There's a tremor in my pulse when the night gets loud. Shadows whisper old sins I never said out loud. Rage crawls up my spine like a blade in the dark, begging me to carve my name, leave a permanent mark. I feel the hunger in my blood, the cold reddish, the kind that turns a saint to a sinner with just one switch. My thoughts get stained, painted with a violent urge. A tidal wave of fury rise, I'm ready to surge. But a voice cuts through the noise like thunder through bones, saying vengeance isn't yours, leave the throne alone. And the fire that was screaming to take control of me meets the cross on the wall, staring back patiently. I got homicidal shadows crawling under my skin, but God keep my hands clean when the darkness creeps in. I could burn this whole world down if I follow my head, but heaven ties my wrist before I paint it red. Yeah, the devil wants a bloodbath, wants to claim my breath, but God keeps whispering life every time I dream of death. Sometimes I see faces I'd rather see buried deep, flashbacks of betrayal that still cut while I sleep. My mind builds gravestones out of people I once knew, writing epitaphs in anger I never followed through. There's a part of me made of thunder, eager to strike, to watch my demons scatter when I swing at the night. But I was raised by scripture, not the trigger of blade, and I fear the holy judgment more than any price I paid. I've stood at the edge, holding fury like a gun, heart beating like a war drum, begging to be undone. But every time I'm inches from crossing that line, God's hand grabbed my shoulder like, you're still mine. I got homicidal shadows crawling under my skin, but God keep my hands clean when the darkness creeps in. I could burn this whole world down if I follow my head, but heaven ties my wrist before I paint it red. Yeah, the devil wants a bloodbath, wants to claim my breath, but God keeps whispering life every time I dream of death. Some nights I kneel shaking, begging him for peace, cause the storm inside me never offers a release. But he reminds me gently that the strength I crave isn't in the power to kill, it's the power to behave. A war inside my rib cage, angels versus sin. I taste the violence on my tongue, then I swallow it again. Heaven ain't for killers and the truth is carved in stone, so I let his mercy calm the monster I don't own. One day I'll walk free in a world with no more fights, where the wicked meet the justice without me at night. Until then I'll keep my fists closed, keep my spirit aligned, letting God do the killing that was never meant for my mind. So if you see the distant look like I'm wrestling a ghost, just know I'm fighting demons that tear me the most. But I'll never spill blood just to watch it run, cause I fear God's wrath more than vengeance undone. I got homicidal shadows crawling under my skin, but God keeps my hands clean when the darkness creeps in. I could burn this whole world down if I follow my head, but heaven ties my wrist before I paint it red. Yeah, the devil wants a bloodbath, wants to claim my breath, but God keeps whispering life every time I dream of death.